Alright, I'm here with another collection update. I've done a couple more purchases at a variety of places. The flea markets have starting to go full swing, as well as the garage sales, but garage sales are kind of terrible. So I'll start off. I went to Gamers Con. If you watch my first video, my first pickup video, if you watch my first pickup video, I went to Gamers Con, and I got some good stuff. It was a little bit of a disappointment when I went back. This was about 2 weeks ago now. It was a little bit of a disappointment, as I spent $1, and I got Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty Strategy Guide, and I just bought this to buy something because I was there, and also I really like Metal Gear Solid 2. But it was $1. Yeah, I was still a good event, and I would recommend anyone go, but I just couldn't find anything that I really wanted to buy. So that was a bit of a shame. I went to, GameStop, and they had another one of their buy two, get one free sales it was under $20 because they're trying to get rid of their crappy games. I'm a sucker for those sales, so I always have to go to them. And I got some decent stuff. Got Resonance of Fate, which looks like a pretty cool RPG. This looks like it's up my alley for RPGs because I don't really care for like medieval settings in games. I don't know. It never really appealed to me. So this is like more of a modern looking RPG. So that looks kind of cool. I don't know when I'll play this because I just finished Persona 4 and that was like a grueling 50-hour RPG. So I'm kind of a little burnt out on RPGs right now. Got Final Fantasy 13 2. I've heard this one's better than 13. I don't really care for 13. I think it's a pretty game to look at, but it is boring. So maybe I'll try this one because I don't really care about 13. And I got for free BioShock Infinite, which everyone says this game's great. I played a little bit. I didn't really care for it too much, but I'll give it another go. Maybe I wasn't in the right mindset. I went to Game Surge in Fair Lawn, Ohio. And got some neat stuff. This was $4. I don't have a PSP, but I decided to pick up Metal Gear Acid because I want to get a PSP soon, and this is a game that I want to play because I like Metal Gear. And this was really cool. I got Resident Evil Revelations for the 3DS, but I kind of just looked at the side of it just for fun because I know about the typo, and this actually was the typo copy. Which was like the very, very first run before, it got leaked that there was Capcom figured it out that there was a typo. But this is really cool to have. Resident Evil Revelations. Some Goodwill stuff. I don't know, Goodwill's been garbage. I've probably said that like every pickup video. Goodwill's been garbage. They've been overpricing. But I got this PS2 controller. I always I'm looking for them because whenever I sell PS2s, you have to have a controller to trade it in, because I just take them to the exchange and just trade them in there because I don't care about. They give you a fair amount, and I don't really care about selling them on eBay. And I always have trouble finding a good PS2 controller that does not have the little pads like ripped off here. And this one's in nice shape. It's just a bit dirty, so that's good. And I got this PS1 game. Never seen before. Omega Boost. It looks kind of like a mech game. It looks kind of cool. I'll have to try that out. From the creators of Gran Turismo. Well, my interest in that one kind of went down a little bit, but I'll also have to try that out because it doesn't look like a boring racing game. And then I got this just because I'm trying to get every Dreamcast game. This is Spec Ops 2 Omega Squad. It's Spec Ops. Who cares? Let me see. I went to buybacks, and it was kind of strange, because I got some really good stuff, but it was just kind of strange. Well, I was there, and I look over at the retro games. I don't know, I just decided to. And I found this, and I mean, it's not in good shape by any means, but it was $8. So I was like, oh, okay, $8, that's pretty good. They aren't trying to overprice there, so maybe they'll have something else good. So, they also are having a buy 3, get the 4th free sale, which I'm pretty sure they just always do, but they always, you walk in the store, we're still having our buy 3 get the 4th free sale. So I don't know, but I just picked that up, and then Donkey Kong Country 2 was there for $12.99, and I thought I'll pick that up, and so I decide to look at their NES games, and I find this, and I pick it up, and I see Castlevania with the manual. And it says $1.99 on it, and I have no idea why, because they're a retail store that usually overprices a little bit, but for some reason this was priced at $1.99, and it's like a really good shape. I don't know what was going through their head on that one. So I was going to buy these 2 games already, and I didn't really want a $1.99 game for free. So I decided to go pick up 2 $7.99 games. I picked up Final Fantasy II for the PSP. And I still don't have a PSP, but I have 2 games for it now, so I thought, yeah, that's fair. I'll grab that. And I got Rhythm Heaven Fever, because people say this game's good. So this was $7.99 as well. And looking at the receipt the next day after doing that, I noticed that for some reason they decided to give the $12.99 Donkey Kong Country 2 to me for free instead of one of the $7.99 games. So I don't know. It was weird. It was a good deal. I'm happy with that, but it was a little bit odd. But I'm cool. Let me see. A pathetic garage sale. Fine. I don't know. Garage sales are terrible around here. Or this one's just from today. Garage sales are terrible. I don't know. There's so many stores that people can go to take their games to. So I don't see why anyone would have a garage sale. So garage sales are usually just people that are overpricing for their games because they didn't like the offer that somewhere like the Exchange or GameStop gave them. So they just are taking matters into their own hands. And garage sales usually aren't very good. But this person had a stack of Wii games, and there wasn't really anything good. What's it called? Trauma Center, Second Opinion, but I already have that. And then they had a Dragon Quest game for the Wii. I don't remember what it's called. And I didn't know there was Dragon Quest games on the Wii. So I picked it up, and it was in nice shape. And I opened up, there's no disc, so they couldn't find the disc. So I just didn't bother. And I asked if they had any more games, and they said, "Oh, we might in our garage." And they came out with a stack of GameCube and Xbox games. And there was a couple other. There was Knights of the Old Republic that I was interested in getting for the Xbox, and that didn't have a disc either. But for $4 I grabbed Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Stupid GameStop put the sticker on the artwork, and I hate when they used to do that. I've gotten stickers off like that before, but it's a pain trying not to rip the artwork. But it's in good shape otherwise, besides all the GameStop crap. It has a manual and the disc in both nice shape. So for $4, it's usually it's around a $10 game. And I think it's like a Final Fantasy for younger audiences, what I've gathered from it. But it still looks interesting. And then that was from today. Last weekend I went to the flea market, and there was a lady that had just a bunch of games. I guess she was there the week before and had like $2 GameCube games, and one of them was Smash Brothers that I missed out on, and I'm angry about that one because I don't have Smash Brothers Melee for some reason. But I got 3 original Xbox games for $2 a piece. Star Wars Battlefront. This is a really fun game. I used to play it with my friend on the PS2 a bunch as a kid. So I'm glad to have this one. What is that? Oh, that's the Death Star. I thought that was like a smudge or something. What? Yeah, and I found out this is like a $20 game now. I had no idea. I thought it was still maybe $5, but $2 for Star Wars Battlefront. I like that game. I got Doom 3 for $2, and I got Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil. And I was looking at the back, and it includes Ultimate. Let me focus here. Come on. It says includes Ultimate Doom. Doom 2, master levels for Doom 2. So I don't know if it actually includes like the old Doom and Doom. I don't know what Doom Ultimate Doom is, but it looks like it includes like Doom 2. So that's pretty cool. And I don't have the other game I got with this, but they were PS1 games, 2 for $5, and so I grabbed these both these two. I grabbed Ape Escape, its greatest hits, and then I grabbed a greatest hits copy of Spyro the Dragon 2, Ripto's Rage, but it didn't have the right disc. It had the Spyro the Dragon 1 disc, but still, I was going to do it for $250 because Spyro's worth more than $250. But when I was looking through the thing, I grabbed those two, and they're like, we'll do 2 for $3. So for $1.50, I got Ape Escape, even if it is greatest hits. This is one I've wanted for a while. And I also got Spyro the Dragon. And now I have 3 cases for Spyro the Dragon, Ripto's Rage. So that's fantastic. And they're all greatest hits, too. And today at the garage sale, not at the garage sales, at the flea markets, I grabbed some stuff, and it's really not anything I'm interested in. I'll just show. It's a shoebox, and I don't know Bonanza on it, but who cares? When you look, it's Atari games. This was $15. There's 33 games I counted. I'll go through all the games that are in here quickly. $15. I'm usually able to pay around 50 cents a game for Atari stuff, so I was happy to do it on these. I'm not the biggest Atari collector, but oh well. For 50, now I have pretty much everything I could possibly want for the Atari, except Moon Patrol. I really want a copy of Moon Patrol for the 2600, and I cannot find it. Missile Command. Then there's Donkey Kong for the ColecoVision for some reason. Or is this not? Is this just like made by Coleco, or is this a ColecoVision game? I don't know. Yeah, it says fuse with the Atari video game. Alright, so I guess this is Donkey Kong for the Atari, made by Coleco. There's also Carnival by Sega. So, 3. Was a Night Driver, missing the end label. Demons to Diamonds. Phoenix. Demons to Diamonds again. I don't know which one's better shape. Let me see. Dodge 'em. With tape on it for some reason. What does this say? Messiahs. Okay, that's great. Haunted House. I already have a copy of this, I think. Yeah, I do. Vanguard. Another copy of Night Driver. There's a bunch of doubles in here for some reason. A really beat up copy of Asteroids with no end label. Combat. Bowling. Indy 500. Warlords. Centipede. Circus Atari. Let me clear some of these out of here. Yeah, I couldn't really pass this up. As little interest as I have in Atari stuff, I want to get at least a decent collection of it, some of it. So for $15, I couldn't pass this stuff up. Dragster. Another copy of Centipede. Star Raiders. I have Star Raiders already, so that one's going in the doubles. Pole Position. I have Pole Position too. Do I? Yeah, I have Pole Position. This one's beat up though. Pac-Man. Really crappy Pac-Man. I already have that one too. Video Pinball. Another copy of Video Pinball, but they have different end labels. I'm not sure why. Golf. I'm sure that one's a winner. Freeway. Another Golf. This is the best day of my life. Yeah, this have... Huh, that's weird. They have completely different... Is this the same game? They have completely different labels and end labels. Huh. I wonder if it's just a different game called Golf. Another Combat. Berserk. Defender. Football. And another Haunted House. So, $15 for all that. The guy had 20 on it, and I just looked at it for like 5 seconds, and he's like, I'll do 15, and I was like, okay. So, now I have all the Atari stuff I could ever possibly want. And I'm surprised there was not a single ET in there. That seems like that game is freaking everywhere. I'm sick of that game. And the last one's, I find this sitting on the table, and I wasn't too interested in it because I thought he would just have like an outrageous price on it. And I see this, it was kind of rainy this morning, so people were starting to pack up, and I see the guy packing up, so out of curiosity I just say, so how much do you want for that? And he says, give me $5. So I don't really know anything about this, but for $5 I didn't think I could go wrong. I'm just going to move you over here. It's a Commodore 64 in the box. I literally know like nothing about this. Excuse my messy game room over there. I know nothing about this. It looks like it's in nice shape. I kind of pressed all the keys and none of them are really sticky or anything. It's really yellow. It came with like cables. I haven't tested it to see if it works, but for $5 I decided, why not? I don't think I'm going to keep it. I'll probably trade it or something, but for $5 I couldn't turn that one down. So that's pretty cool. And that's all I have. So I thought I got some pretty good stuff. I won't be able to go to the flea market next weekend, which is a shame. But it's Memorial Day coming up. That's always like really packed at the flea market. That's like a huge deal. Like everyone in Ohio goes to the flea market on Memorial Day. So maybe I'll get some good stuff. Last year I got some pretty good PS1 games on Memorial Day in a cool lot. So I'd like to make some more videos besides pickup videos. I'd like to make some, you know, regular collecting videos, some reviews, some retrospective stuff like that. I just don't have the time yet, but school's about to be over, so I should have more time soon. And thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you want to keep watching some more of my videos, and leave a comment of what you've gotten this week so I can be jealous, because I don't know. Garage sales are garbage around here. The flea market is like the same 5 people that just show up every week. So yeah, leave a comment of what you've got, and thanks.